The year 1991 marked a pivotal moment in history, a year where the world watched as the United States military took center stage. It was a year that tested the mettle of American soldiers, pushing them to the limits of their endurance and courage. Amidst the swirling desert sands of the Middle East, these brave men and women etched their names in the annals of history, demonstrating unwavering resolve in the face of tyranny. The events of 1991 served as a stark reminder of the sacrifices made by those who wear the uniform. From the scorching heat of the Arabian desert to the relentless pressure of combat, U.S. soldiers stood firm, their actions a testament to their training, dedication, and unwavering commitment to freedom. This is their story. To truly understand the significance of the U.S. military's role in 1991, we must first set the stage. The Gulf War, a conflict that erupted in the Middle East, became the backdrop against which American soldiers would showcase their unwavering bravery. In August 1990, Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein launched a brutal invasion of Kuwait, a small but oil-rich nation bordering Iraq. The world watched in horror as Hussein's forces stormed Kuwait, threatening to destabilize the entire region and jeopardize global oil supplies. The United States, under the leadership of President George H.W. Bush, condemned the invasion and called for Iraq's immediate withdrawal from Kuwait. A coalition of nations led by the U.S. quickly formed, determined to liberate Kuwait and restore peace to the region. This marked the beginning of a period of intense military buildup and preparation, as the world braced itself for what would become known as the Gulf War. In the face of Iraqi aggression, the U.S. military mobilized on an unprecedented scale. Hundreds of thousands of troops were deployed to the Persian Gulf, bringing with them a formidable array of military hardware. The stage was set for a confrontation that would test the limits of military might and the resolve of the American soldier. Before the first shots of the Gulf War were fired, Operation Desert Shield commenced. This massive deployment of U.S. troops and military equipment to the Middle East was not just about preparing for potential conflict. It was about sending a clear message to Saddam Hussein. America would stand with its allies and defend freedom against aggression. The scorching desert heat, relentless sandstorms, and unfamiliar terrain presented immediate challenges for the arriving American soldiers. Yet they adapted with remarkable resilience, establishing bases, securing supply lines, and preparing for the possibility of combat. Their determination was unwavering, fueled by a sense of duty and the knowledge that they were defending not just a nation, but a set of principles. Operation Desert Shield was more than just a military operation. It was a testament to the unwavering commitment of the United States to its allies and the international order. The presence of U.S. forces in the region served as a powerful deterrent, buying valuable time for diplomatic efforts to find a peaceful resolution to the crisis. Despite the harsh conditions and the constant threat of Iraqi aggression, the morale of the U.S. troops remained high. They knew they were at the forefront of a global effort to combat tyranny, and they were prepared to do whatever it took to fulfill their mission. On January 17, 1991, after months of diplomatic efforts to resolve the crisis peacefully proved futile, Operation Desert Storm began, marking the start of the Gulf War's combat phase. The world held its breath as the U.S.-led coalition unleashed a devastating air campaign, targeting Iraq's military infrastructure, command centers, and supply lines. Led by the U.S. Air Force and Navy, the air campaign proved remarkably effective in crippling Saddam Hussein's war machine. Precision bombing raids, aided by advanced technology, minimized civilian casualties while maximizing the impact on Iraqi military capabilities. The skies over Baghdad lit up with anti-aircraft fire, a testament to the ferocity of the coalition's aerial assault. On the ground, U.S. soldiers alongside their coalition counterparts prepared for the ground offensive. The tension was palpable as they awaited the order to advance into Kuwait and liberate the nation from Iraqi occupation. The soldiers, many of whom were away from home for the first time, faced the prospect of combat with a mix of apprehension and determination.